Sports, sponsored by Xfinity Mobile.
Well, Thursday was a beautiful night for racing in central Vermont. Double features at Thunder Road, double the distance, double the chances to bring home the checkered flag. We'll start off in the late models. Chris Roberts starting on the pole in the first feature, but it would not take long for him to run into some trouble. Chip Grenier coming up alongside him in the 9 car on the outside. By lap 6, he would inch his nose in front by lap 7. And Grenier appeared well on his way to a win. He opened up daylight on the rest of the field, diced his way through lapped traffic. However, Brian Wall Jr. of East Kingston, New Hampshire, he's come on strong in his first full season of racing at the High Banks, and by lap 33, he was able to sneak by Grenier, and then he left the 9 car in his dust. Wall had to be good down the stretch with points leader Jason Corliss sneaking up the pack into second place position, but Wall was exactly that. He never let the 66 get too close, and in the end, it was Wall Jr. capturing his second late model victory of the season.
You know, we didn't have a handicap this year. We didn't race here full-time last year, so, you know, we had 4 races where we had to be starting at the back, which isn't super helpful. So I know we've had really good speed in the car every week. It's just hard when you're starting in the back. There's not, you know, not a whole bunch you can do. So once we finally got our handicap today, I knew that we had a good chance to get a good result.
There was not a ton of drama in the first Flying Tiger feature. Logan Farrell would start on the outside of the front row in his very bright number 9 car, opening up daylight after a mid-race caution. He would coast to his first ever checkered flag in the process. Street stocks, on the other hand, well, that race got a little bit messy. A bunch of yellow flags. Points leader Dean Switzer Jr. had to leave the race. Patrick Tibbetts was able to fend off a couple of would-be challengers, and Tibbetts takes the checkered flag there. The second feature winners was Brandon Gray in the late models, Matt Ballard in the Tigers, and Derek Farnham in the street stocks. Thunder Road next in action for the Independence Day Spectacular. That will be next Thursday night.